Voters are getting cut off from speaking out at town meetings, all because of what this White House did in collapsing the border. Let's bring in former acting DHS Secretary under former President Trump. He's Chad Wolf. Chad, it's good to see you again. When you hear that sound, what is your reaction?
Well, that's just everyday Americans that are very frustrated on the effects of this border crisis and what we've seen over these 4 years. You know, it's not enough that you have the illegal behavior going on down there, but it's the impact on everyday communities and cities and towns across this country. And I think what they're most frustrated about is that the Biden-Harris administration is not listening to them. They're not saying, hey, maybe we should have put a pause on this. Maybe we should stop this. Maybe we should go in a different direction because our cities and our communities are being overrun. And you're not hearing us because it just continues to happen day over day over day, week after week. And I think that's what's most concerning. And I think that's what you're hearing at a lot of these town halls. So
we're seeing more and more voters speaking out. They're angry the Biden-Harris White House collapsed the border, leaving Americans to fend for themselves alone and abandoned. They're seeing higher taxes, higher crime, and now a housing crisis. 20,000 migrants from Haiti have poured into Springfield, Ohio. In 2020, that population was about 58,000. So now it's like 20,000 more in that town.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? The Biden-Harris administration instituted this parole program, what they call the CHNV parole program, and that's bringing in individuals every single month, up to 30,000 of them. That's from Cuba, from Haiti, from Nicaragua, and Venezuela. These are all countries that are problematic on a variety of fronts, but you see a lot of those folks now residing in American communities. So from Haiti, for instance, you have almost 500,000 Haitians that have been relocated here to the United States over the last 3.5 years. Over 700,000 Venezuelans that have been relocated here under this unlawful parole program. We've never seen this before in the history of our country. No administration has done this.
It's there's another nasty underbelly to this, too. We've reported on HHS whistleblowers like Tara Lee Rodas testifying that the Biden-Harris White House, quote, has become the middleman in a large-scale, multi-billion-dollar child trafficking operation run by bad actors profiting off the lives of children. We're now seeing 320,000 unaccompanied children have gone missing. Nancy Pelosi keeps saying it's about the children. What about them? They could be in forced labor and human trafficking rings. And reportedly this, an MS-13 gang member in the U.S. illegally was caught attending a public school in Maryland, even though he was the primary suspect in a vicious murder. He had been sentenced to 70 years in prison, but he's in a public school?
Yeah, it's absolutely outrageous. Look, this is what happens when you're overrun at the border and Border Patrol and law enforcement can't do their job, can't vet these individuals, and you're just simply mass releasing them into American communities. You're going to have these types of stories come out day after day after day, and I think the American people are just tired of it.
Chad Wolf, thank you for joining us tonight. It's good to see you.